One of the questions everyone asks themselves is, what do they think of me? What does this person think of me? What does that person think of me? Am I going to get this job? Did they like my interview? Well, you can stop wondering because if you know these 10 things, you will be able to answer the question of what anyone thinks about you very easily. Number one, people trust patterns more than promises. If you're the person who every year says, I'm definitely coming to the class reunion, but you never show up, and you keep promising, what are people going to believe? Your promises or your patterns? Enough said. Number two, people remember how you make them feel, not what you said. Okay, so think about this. You can sit there and say, I think you're the most wonderful person on the face of the earth in the most monotone, stern language, and the words might sound good, but the person is going to feel offended, hurt, and insulted. Okay? It goes back to it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Remember, they will remember that because how you feel matters more than what you say. Number three, people are going to watch how you handle being wrong. Okay? When we know someone's wrong, we look at that person. How do they handle it? Do they deny it? Do they insist they were right? Do they fight it? Or do they handle it with humility and say, what, I was wrong and I'll learn from this? How a person handles being wrong tells a lot about who they are. Number five, people watch how you treat others that can't help you. After all, we're always wonderful, the nicest people in the world when we want something from someone else. But how do we treat those people who can't help us, who we need nothing from? That tells you if a person is kind or not. Number five, people will believe your habits, not your intentions. If you walk to work every day and they see you smoking a cigarette and you say, no, 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 I'm quitting, I'm definitely going to quit and I will be a non-smoker in a month. But then they still see you sneaking cigarettes. They're going to believe your habit, not your intentions, because intentions, while good, are not the same as actions and they're not the same as outcomes. Number six, under pressure, people see the real you. It's so easy, at Christmas, at Thanksgiving, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Everyone's the nicest person in the world. Sure, they're in a wonderful environment, they're relaxed, not having any stress. But how do they act when they're under serious stress, when they're under pressure? That is when the real person comes out, so watch for that. Number seven, people judge a person's confidence on what they don't need to say. Think about that. How many times have you run across people who tell you how smart they are, or how much they've accomplished, or what they're going to accomplish, how many awards they've received, what firm they worked at? If they need to highlight their accomplishments to you, they're not confident. The confident people are the ones who are silent, who don't need to prove themselves and are secure in themselves. So remember, what a person says can determine whether they're confident or insecure. Number eight, people notice when a story changes. There may be an incident at work, a relationship breakup, someone may have gotten suspended from school. Everybody has a perspective. Everybody has a story. And who are the ones that you can believe? The stories that remain consistent throughout. The stories that don't change, that don't add details or introduce details that are inconsistent with others. If your story stays the same, you have credibility, and that is a mark of your character. Number nine, people respect those who value fairness more than winning. They value people who believe that the process is more important sometimes than the outcome. Okay? Treating people fairly, giving everyone a voice, listening to diverse perspectives. Okay? People who believe in process believe in giving everyone a voice and creating a fair forum in which informed decisions can be made. Okay? The people who are focused solely on winning, if you're perceived that way, you will not be viewed positively because they're willing to do anything or violate any process to achieve what they believe is a predetermined goal. When people see that winning is more important than fairness, they will not think highly of you. And number 10, simple. People see through phonies. They see through performances. People are very intuitive. They will get a vibe from you. So if you're wondering, how do people think about you? Ask yourself how those 10 questions would be answered. And then you'll have your answer without ever having to ask it. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you soon.